The youth of today is encouraged to take a leaf out of the 1976 generation's book. 47 years ago, they struggled against an oppressive system and medium of instruction. Today, youth unemployment, inequality and poverty are thorns in the flesh of young people in the country.
We remain grateful to the youth of 1976 for their contribution to the social and political transformation of our nation. Their undying spirit and commitment to ending apartheid helped pave the way for a more equitable education system in South Africa. Because of them, the youth in our schools are not compelled to acquire an inferior education in the language that has been imposed on them. In honor of that generation, we have developed a system that is conducive to learning. As a result, many students are now able to choose the careers of their choice. Young people now have the prospect of going to higher education training institutions, which are supported by the state. Moreover, the youth of 1976 fought for their political freedom. Now we must fight for economic freedom.
Mashatile also voiced government's concerns over the country's economic growth rate, saying the youth are among those negatively affected.
We remain concerned that the economy is not expanding at a rate that permits the economic development of a large number of people, especially the youth. It is for this reason that we are committing to accelerating youth economic emancipation for a sustainable future.
Meanwhile, in Soweto, the PAC and Azapo paid their respects to the class of 76. Their leaders lamented that 47 years down the line, young people still face extreme challenges.
We are here when the youth unemployment has overtaken any unemployment rate in the world. Now, that is why PAC and Azapo remain an answer and a solution to the African problems, because we are Africans. So there's only way to resolve youth unemployment is when PAC and Azapo are in charge of this country.
It is not right that 30 years into democracy and about 47 years ago, young people are still unemployed as they are, about 70%, that's the correct expanded version of it, unemployed, and the young people are still languishing in the street as street kids, and then young people still have to fight for their education.
Both parties have urged young people to head to next year's polls and vote for them. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Although unemployment and lack of access to opportunities still dog young people, they say Youth Day is a reminder for them to stand up for themselves, just like the youth of 1976. Some say the day is about the empowerment of the youth.
We as the youth, we think that we are into darkness, but for this day, it is a reminder for us to know that there are greater things, there are still opportunity for us to achieve.
Being here means a lot for us as the people of Bloemfontein. For myself, I think I'm just here to celebrate my youthness, and I'm also here to witness the greatness of netball.
This day means empowering the youth, getting them to be inspired.
Exhibitors say more opportunities must be unlocked for young people, particularly in education and the economy.
We offer jobs for the youth. Secondly, we are a program, an NGO that goes into primary schools and tutor mathematics. So the main purpose of Jumpstart is mathematics interventions at underprivileged schools.
We are offering the sports program, which is like a course, which is a short and a long-term course, whereby the learners can go online and do the course, which will develop them to go to the mentorship program where they can easily have an access to get jobs opportunities.
The National Youth Development Agency says today's youth should take up the baton from the youth of 1976 and turn the political freedom they have inherited into economic freedom.
So what's different now is that we have been deliberate and intentional about having a customer-centric approach to our products and services. Now, what does that mean? So it means in practical terms that across all 44 branches of the NYDA, we have been deliberate in having a customer service that reflects quality, that reflects services that young people can access, and that they will be able to gain the necessary assistance.
Luaka says young people should heed the call and take advantage of opportunities that are available. SABC News, Bloemfontein.